Ladies and gentlemen, creative, smart, humble Andy next to me. Andy does body paint, and it's already what, one, two, three events that we done together, and I came to help his production, then he came to help my Skyroom production, then he came to help the other hotel production. So now that you know a little bit how I operate and I know how you operate, we want to announce the Andy will have next event in somewhere in November, I believe. Talk about your event, and then we'll give you a little bit of feedback on what we've done so far with Andy.
So my next event is going to be November 15th. It's going to be in Brooklyn. Tickets are on sale now. It's going to be it's a body paint event. So what I do is I provide the paint, brushes, and models, and my guests paint them. You guys get to create the art. You guys collaborate with other guests and your friends and make creative art. And then at the end, we have a little photo shoot, and we see how the art connects together, and it comes out really creative. It's really interesting. And so far working with you and in the past two fashion shows was amazing. I appreciate you inviting me to this. It gives me the opportunity to learn, to interact with more models, gives me an opportunity to express my art and connect through fashion, because I never thought about adding, body paint to fashion, and you're opening my eyes to this. So
I think it's great because models wants to have a combination of parts, so you don't need to paint the full body, but when they wear a particular outfit, if you remember Phoenicia, the girl that you did like on her shoulder here, like a white and black, I love that picture. I put it as the like a main one for my page, Great Fashion Model right now. I think that's really, it's basically resembles the design on a dress. It has something to do with her eyes and her personality, and it has something to do with the garment. So it connects kind of those things together. I think we're onto something, and models so far love that part, because everybody get used to have like makeup and hair at the fashion show, but body paint, like just a little something extra gets them, okay, that's my best side. That's a little thing that especially those who don't have that much ink on their body, that gives them a chance to experience a little bit of art on their body.
Right. It was great. Yeah, that model that I guess you put up there, it was interesting because I saw the garment and I was like, how do I connect the body paint to her? And I was like, her complexion was beautiful. Mm-hmm. And adding the lines to it, I was just like going with the dress and everything. And I believe your models enjoy it in a certain way where it actually kills a little boredom, because sometimes they sit around, they're like, okay, I just did my hair, my makeup, now I just stand around, what am I doing? But
it makes the pictures, the videos, everything pop up. It's put it together. Like I see the girls want the main thing they want to show after at the show, not the garment, not the shoes, not the face, but the body paint. It gets quite a bit of attention.
Yeah, it actually does. I saw that when I was watching the runway, and it's amazing because it brings out a little more how would I say it, like, more passion into them. Mm-hmm. I feel you can see like they're like, oh, now I got something new, something that no one else has. And when I do my body art, you're not going to see the same thing over and over again. It's going to be different. Mm-hmm. It's going to be unique. So when I talk to the models, I get to know them, and then get them feel comfortable. I tell them what I'm going to do, and the art piece is part of them. It's coming from the conversation that we're having.
I mean, Gina, you did she was wearing on the Skyroom the glow in dark wedding dress, and you did some like a blue and white paint on her arms and chest. So I think it's I got quite a bit of comments on that, because people never realize that you can combine the bridal, like a wedding stuff with like a body paint, and it was quite a bit of like, if not revolutionary, but different. you know?
Yeah, I spoke to her. I told her what color she likes. She's like, I like blue. I was like, okay, so I'm gonna, since she has a darker complexion, I was like, I could go with, I have to add some highlights. So the white gave it a little bit of that pop, and you told me it was glow in the dark, so white was gonna make it even more potentially beautiful. And when I saw those photos of her, it looks amazing. I mean, it looks like she has like a gauntlets on armor on a dress, and it's art, it's paint, and she loved it. Her experience with me was great.
Guys, if you're designers and you maybe want to collaborate with Andy and create fashion together with body paint, I think we can do it, because people think body paint is naked girl and just full body paint. It takes maybe 5-6 hours to do a full body. It's a lot of work, and when you do a little pieces here and there, you can. Andy basically did paint on the all 10-20 models, so it's doesn't take that long for him, and it's really makes the show stand out. And it's second time you don't have the same look, so it's a very unique piece. Remind them how they can buy the tickets for your show in November.
So you can send me an email and I'll give you guys a link directly. My email is skineventnyc@gmail.com, or you can add me on Instagram and you can buy your tickets directly on Instagram. It's skin_paint_meets_body, and I'll pop up and you guys just buy your tickets, come out. It's a great event. You guys have a really good time, and you get to connect with other people through art. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cut.